So there are some children who just don't listen. If they are made to listen, if they are forced to listen, they cry and howl and become so unhappy. And if they don't listen, their parents are almost in tears. So this is a really, really difficult situation in many homes, and a lot of parents struggle with this. So today I'm sharing my 3E formula for children who do not listen. So the first E stands for engage. So remember that you cannot make your child do what you want them to do. You have to make them want to do what you want them to do. They should voluntarily want to do what you want them to do. And how can that happen? That happens when you are deeply emotionally engaged with them and they want exactly what you want. So it's very, very important for us to understand that for children to really understand what we're saying to them and why we're saying what we're saying, we need to be really close to them. We need to be deeply engaged with them. And how do we do that? We need to talk to them. More importantly, listen to them so that we can understand them and play with them. So play and conversation are the time when emotions come to the forefront and we can really engage emotionally, and that helps a child to understand what we're saying to them and follow our instructions without us insisting on them. The second E is for empathize. So it's very important to understand that when we're asking children to listen to us, we're always telling them to stop doing something that they want to do and start doing something that we want them to do. Now, how long can a person constantly obey what someone else wants them to do? It is impossible. So what we need to understand is why they want to do what they want to do and become the enablers. So understand, why does my toddler want to go and touch everything? Why does my teenager want to go out alone with his or her friends? Why? The reason is usually because they want to explore the environment and their ability to live in that environment. So why not become an enabler? Why not build their skills? Why not make it safe for them to do what they need to do instead of just becoming a no, no, no machine? If we keep saying no, ultimately children stop listening to us because their mind is telling them, don't listen to that person, otherwise you will never do what you need to do. The third E is for empower. So when a child listens to us, invariably, if we force our will on them, if we tell them that you have to do what we're telling you to do, it makes them feel very small and it becomes a situation where either you win or they win. But it doesn't have to be like that, and this is what we need to help children understand. We need to help them understand that a middle path can always be found between what we want and what the child wants, and this can be found by negotiation, by discussion, by problem solving and brainstorming. So we can reach a middle path which is acceptable to both parties. Discipline does not have to be about suppressing yourself. And when you teach children that, they feel very empowered, and then they listen to you because they know that you will listen to them and finally do what you want plus what they want in the same space. So this is the 3E formula: engage, empathize, and empower. If you do these three for your child, you can be sure that your child will start listening to you.